Washington Humane Society has a pretty amazing history. We're one of the 10 oldest humane organizations in the country, and we were actually chartered by the U.S. Congress back in 1870. Congress chartered us to come together and, in the early years, protect animals and people from cruelty and neglect. Adoption programs, foster programs, spay-neuter, all of those things are absolutely instrumental in helping us to guarantee that we can find a home for all of our adoptable animals.
So we take in stray animals. We also take in surrendered animals, animals that people are no longer able to keep.
A lot of times people will pick up a lost animal and bring it to our shelter. And so we're doing a lot of mixing and matching to take those calls, look at the pictures, look at who's in our shelter, and reunite the animals. And so that's a huge focus of ours.
We have the Humane Law Enforcement Department, which focuses primarily on animal cruelty investigation, and they respond to and enforce the district's animal cruelty laws. And then we have the animal control officers who respond to and enforce the district animal control laws. They're two separate sets of laws, basically looking to do the same thing, keep animals safe, keep people safe.
On a daily basis, I'm out there responding to calls for maybe dogs left outside without shelter, maybe a cat that's injured that never got vet care. Those are the types of calls that we do. You know, growing up when I wanted to help animals, this is what I wanted to do.
As a Humane Education Outreach Program Manager, my job is to not only go to schools and teach kids, but I also do the outreaches in the community. I also have students that volunteer here at the shelter. I also have interns that are here. So it's not just being in the schools with the students, it's after school programs, it's church programs, it's summer programs.
Well, that's what we hope to do with our mobile adoption centers, to bring it out to the community and to let people know about all of the different programs and services the Washington Humane Society provides, and there are so many of them. Kids will be thrilled to see this. It's kind of like the ice cream truck coming through the neighborhood, but even better because it's like dogs and cats, and they're infinitely better than ice cream.
We have so many animals that are happy, healthy, wonderfully behaved.
A lot of the animals that are in our shelters are great family pets, ready to go. Maybe their owner just had a bad situation in life, went to the hospital, had to move, and these animals are generally just ready to go. They're just looking for that new home. They already have a lot of skills that they need for success in their new home, and they're the ones that are just our easy pets that, you know, they're just waiting for the right person to come in and they're ready to bond with a new owner.
You know, the biggest misconception that people have about a shelter animal is that there's something wrong with them, that they're badly behaved, that they're really sick, that they're mangy. I mean, you can just hear all the stereotypes. And so what we're always trying to do is get the animals to show themselves, because when people see them, they know that they're beautiful, wonderful, potential family members. And Stella is a great example here because she's homeless through no fault of her own. Her family lost their home and they couldn't keep her. And they did the right thing, which was bring her to a shelter where she could get a second chance, and you know, she's going to get that now.
We really encourage the support of DC's community to help us continue to do the work that we do.
I'm pretty upfront to tell people I would like all your time. I would like all your time to be with us. But having work and school or family kind of cuts into that volunteer time, but whatever time that you can give to us would be beneficial to our organization and to all our animals.
We always need foster homes for dogs and cats. And that's a way that people can engage that may not be able to take on an animal for their lifetime, but want to be able to help out.
We have our PAC program where we have volunteers come Saturday morning. They pick up the dogs and they take them on a group run. So the volunteers are getting exercise, the dogs are getting exercise, they're coming back wonderfully exhausted and ready to meet the public that day for adoptions.
The community can support the Washington Humane Society throughout the year, and they can simply go online and make a contribution at whatever level they choose. Those dollars are operating dollars. They go directly to help the animals.
What makes Barkball very unique and very fun is that it's, first of all, the only black tie in town where you can bring your dog, so that alone is just very unusual, very unique, very fun. It's also a way of gathering our community together.
This isn't just a gala. This year is the 25th annual Barkball, and it's going to be the most successful one we've ever had. That's pretty exciting for the Barkball, and that's pretty exciting for the future of the Washington Humane Society.